The German Equity Forum in Frankfurt, organized by Deutsche Börse and KfW Bankengruppe, is Europe's largest information and networking platform for companies seeking capital. More than 5,000 participants from all over the world attend this event in the Messe Frankfurt Congress Center. The German Equity Forum has become an established event in the European financial services industry. Every year in autumn, around 5,000 delegates meet up here. They include investors, analysts, financial advisors, and other capital market experts, as well as listed companies and IPO candidates. We focus mainly on young, fast-growing companies, but of course we also cater to German mid-cap companies, as well as international companies from emerging markets such as China, Russia, and India. Naturally, representatives of Germany's largest companies attend the forum, giving presentations on current capital market issues. The impetus comes both from investors and from companies seeking capital. Equity capital is the pressing need of the moment, and at a time of economic and financial crisis and thereafter, maybe even the pressing need of the century. That's why it's absolutely critical to seek out investors and investigate investor profiles. This is certainly the leading event staged by Germany as a financial center. Around 200 listed companies meet here with intermediaries, presenting their latest financial figures to potential investors and establishing valuable contacts as a result. Anyone with an interest, investors included, should come here and get a feel for the event. This event has been a must for us for many years. We're focused on small and mid-cap companies, so this is the ideal platform. The forum is also an important event for companies seeking capital. They can showcase their business models and raise their profiles among potential investors. We're a small technology company from Dresden. We're basically here to maintain good business relations with investors. The Equity Forum really is a perfect forum where you can reach all the right people in one go. The German Equity Forum offers panel discussions, presentations, and workshops on corporate finance and capital market regulation. In more than 50 meetings, experts provide first-hand knowledge and direct answers to your questions. Open and direct dialogue is always the highest priority. On the one hand, there are panel discussions where experts can discuss with companies and investors about trends, market developments, and the latest advances in specific industries. On the other hand, we also stage a one-on-one factory, a communications platform for companies to make brief but intensive contact with investors, to exchange views and introduce themselves. In the one-on-one factory, companies and investors get to know each other and exchange essential information during so-called speed investing sessions. There are more than 2,000 talks with investors in total. The German Equity Forum is firmly established as an information and networking platform. Companies aiming to use the German stock exchange for listing purposes introduce themselves in specific country forums. These include companies from China, Belarus, Ukraine, India, and Russia. We present at the Equity Forum every year. We've been listed by Deutsche Börse since 2007. Our shares are traded on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange, so we're pleased to meet our shareholders and potential investors here to talk more about our business objectives and strategies. We have a very good impression of the Equity Forum so far. It has a long and proud history. Our goals for coming here are to increase the level of cooperation and interaction between China and Germany, and specifically to gain exposure for Vition following our listing and to meet more investors. In addition, Deutsche Börse and partner companies conclude agreements here, paving the way for future joint activities. Many other sponsors actively support Deutsche Börse and KfW in staging the event, as it is also a first-class networking platform for major banks, lawyers, and auditors. The German Equity Forum is an exceptionally high-profile event too, not only among investors and analysts, but also for the media and specialist press. Plenty of space is set aside for discussions in a relaxed atmosphere too. A high-quality supporting program ensures that special ambiance, boosting motivation levels for the following days. We'd be delighted to welcome you to the next German Equity Forum here in Frankfurt.